Hello there. How are all my Cappies doing? Thank you for tuning in. This is your Tarot Astro reading for May 2020, and this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I apologize for my camera shaking. I am reading from my bedroom. I am an essential worker and I was diagnosed with plantar fasciitis more than a year ago. I want to get my readings out, but I also have to take care of myself, and this is how we do it, okay? I read to you from my bed. So thank you for tuning in. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my style, subscribe, share my videos. I'd like to get my views up. I'd like to get my numbers up. My channel is donation based, and it's your likes and your subscriptions and your shares that keeps me on this platform. There's also a donation button located below. Thank you for supporting me, valuing me and my time. And if you are new to this playlist and you don't know what your moon sign or your rising sign is, below this video is a link. Click on it. It will take you to a website where you can generate a natal chart, and it will give you all the ammunition that you need to tune into this playlist. Okay, so if you don't resonate with this reading, because this is a general reading, check out the other signs that you feel you resonate with. Okay, so I'm using my beautiful, luxurious cat black tarot deck. It's called, what's this one called? The Golden Tarot. Okay, so let's see. What is coming in for Capricorn for May 2020? What messages does the universe, God, the angels, have for Capricorn for May of 2020? What information does Capricorn need to know about May 2020 concerning their life and beautiful guidance and light that comes in to light up their life path? Thank you so much. We have the Star. Okay, so some of you are in the spotlight. Some of you are claiming this is a sense of fame around this, but this is also about dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius person might be prominent in your day-to-day. Your partner might be an Aquarius. The love of your life might be an Aquarius. Your romantic conquest might be an Aquarius. But this is about dreams, wishes, hopes. Your angels guiding you from the other side. Following your star, maybe even tuning into astrology, getting guidance from astrology. Sorry, the light is catching the cards because I'm not using in reading in my normal environment. The ambiance is different. Okay, I feel for some of you, you might be aware of someone who is maybe withholding themselves a little bit. They're very much in there, they come across as unattached, detached. That's most probably what I say. Detached and disassociated. Okay, the reason why I'm saying this is because normally Aquarius pours the water from those vessels. This, you can see the pond is dry. There's someone there at the feet. I don't know if you can see, there's a person or a little mermaid at the feet, desperately in need of water, and she's withholding water. So I feel some of you might be dealing with someone who's withholding. But this could also be you connecting to nature, connecting to the universe, standing in your power, finding your place finding your place in your life and in nature, going outside, connecting with animals, with nature, and just grounding yourself, because I mean, you are an earth sign, right? being very stable. Some of you working very hard. We have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands has been coming up quite a bit. For all the readings, I feel everyone who's in essential work has been working here. And the High Priestess. Scorpio had the High Priestess and the there were so many readings that gets the High Priestess as well. So I feel a lot of you is tuning into your intuition, having to deal with an older woman. You might want to watch the Taurus reading as well. I feel some of you are dealing with a father figure and maybe even with a sibling. One more card. I feel for some of you might want to watch the Taurus reading. Okay, so let's have a look. So some of you have worked very hard, and I feel like there is rewards coming in for you for your efforts. Okay. It's paying off in dividends, but it's also coming into the cycle. This is about finishing off with having to work hard, okay, and carrying responsibility, or trying to filling in gaps and carrying responsibility that's not 100% yours temporarily, because you're a team player. I feel with this star card, this could be a team player and someone taking a note, or you getting recognition for the efforts that you're making to be a team player and to do your share. Okay. You might be an essential worker. We have the High Priestess here. So the High Priestess is someone who, this is a Pisces energy. Someone who's very intuitive. I feel like some of you might even develop your own interest in astrology or tarot reading or some sort of spiritual element that's coming in your life. Whether it is you deciding to get a reading from someone, maybe you're deciding to book a reading with an astrologer, and maybe, what else do I see? You might be dealing with a Pisces, a woman who is very hard-working. She doesn't say a lot, but she has knowledge on how to navigate her life. I also feel like some of you have been working hard and you coming out in the spotlight, that you're staying very humble, okay? This is about staying humble for you as well. Maybe for some of you, you don't want to be in the spotlight, you don't like getting attention, or you just want to quietly work away in the background. But, you know, this is just the universe bringing forth information to say that you are very much valued, okay? So if your work environment or these people around you, this is not necessarily with work, but if there's family around you, clients, maybe you're a counselor, maybe you're in health service, and you've been working very hard, and clients giving you acknowledgement for your hard work and your share that you've contributed. Then it's you feel like, yeah, a little bit, I wouldn't say, maybe you feel a bit awkward and you don't know what to say. So that's for some of you. For some of you, I feel like you might be dealing with an elderly lady. This could be a mother figure, where there's a person coming in a prominent part of your life, where you feel like you have to free up your schedule or keep a flexible schedule to accommodate someone who is in need. You know, they can't, I feel like this is someone who can't move like they normally do, like moving around and carrying their day-to-day responsibility is a bit burdensome. And I feel it's called upon you to keep your schedule flexible so that you can assist them in some way. Whether this is you going over to their house and helping them, or whether you drive them around, you know, from point A to point B. But I feel like you kind of feel like this is part of your service that you're giving to Gaia and humanity. because of the star. The star is humanity. It's like the collective. It's people in groups and social groups on a larger scale. Okay, so we also have the Emperor and we have the Two of Coins. So I feel for some of you might be juggling a financial situation. You might also be juggling people. In the way of, not in a bad way. I feel it's because if you are one who carries a variety of responsibilities and you don't have a 9 to 5 job, but you maybe who work 2 different jobs with 2 different schedules, and that schedule is forever changing. I feel like you might be thinking, okay, well, this is how I can fit this person into my life this week. This is how I can fit that person into my life next week. It's kind of like trying to fit people in with a flexible schedule. And this is concerning, one person might be a little bit more challenging than the other because one person is very controlling and set in their ways. The Emperor is a mature masculine person with Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries kind of energy. Scorpio, Aries, yeah. And I feel like there's not a lot of room to negotiate with this person. That when you try to accommodate people who aren't flexible, that it kind of like makes you feel, well, like you can't you have to keep, like you're keeping quiet, you're suffering in silence, kind of, in a way, not huge suffering, but I feel like it's you decide to keep quiet, to keep the peace. That's what I see. For some of you, you might be dealing with a very, very domineering feminine person. This could be an older person, like a mother figure or an authority figure at work, who's very domineering and maybe have unrealistic expectations. And the advice here is to try and keep flexible for now and to trust your intuition when it comes to dealing with this person. I feel like this authority figure could be male or female. I feel if it's an authority figure, they'll be downright domineering and very controlling. If it is a feminine figure, they could potentially be mentally, emotionally manipulative, potentially. But you are kind of playing your game, being flexible. You're like the one day you this and the one day you that, because that sort of keeps them guessing. That's for some of you. We have the Page of Wands, so I feel like there's a brand new fresh start. You're looking for maybe traveling somewhere. This could be a focus on a new project that you want to start, okay? This could be business. It's going to ask you to make quick decisions, to think on your feet. You might even have to travel a short distance for this. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion here. This is Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And I'm going to draw you another card. This could also be a sibling with some fire in their chart, who I feel is someone who is a very freedom-loving. They know how to dress well, present themselves well. They're always up for an adventure. You might know of someone who is kind of like starting on a clean slate. It's like they have ended a cycle and now they're starting their life new with lots of possibilities. And you also, when it comes to your resources, you're saving your money. I feel like you're cutting your cloth to the size. This is your element. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Sorry. I'm a bit out of my element today. And you are trying to, I feel for some of you, you're trying to create a brand new beginning with saving a plan, working different with your resources. But I feel some of you are guarding your heart fiercely. You don't want to rush in where angels fear to tread. Um, if there is a younger person that you're dealing with that is very fiery, outgoing, exciting, you might be in a place where you feel like you want to hold back. You don't want to be drawn into their, how do I say, their adventures. You're quite happy to observe and be stable and be a little bit of a homebody, I feel. You might be working on a saving plan. Maybe you want to buy a house. I feel for some of you, you might be saving for studies, wanting to further your knowledge, but you're looking long term. So whatever you're deciding on to save for to improve your situation in the future, it is something that is very well thought through. You're very conservative with your approach when it comes to where you invest yourself in projects, money, relationships, and responsibilities that you need to carry. We have the 10 of coins. I feel for some of you, this is also a family. That's your DNA card. That's long-term security. I do feel some of you Capricorns are looking long-term. And we have the 6 of cups. Beautiful memories coming up for you concerning family. And realizing how family is creating stability and security in your life. That's beautiful. Because Capricorn's really, lots of people think Capricorn is a masculine sign, but it's actually a feminine sign. Did you know that? Capricorn's a feminine sign. And so there's this focus of maybe you're going through your photographs, you are having beautiful memories of the past with people, loved ones, fathers, grandparents, cousins, and you may be having conversation and reminisce about these beautiful past connections that you had with, and I feel specifically with family, okay? So there's that sweetness coming in. And maybe it's this person who's very fiery and outgoing that's coming into your life. And they're talking about, oh, do you remember Grandpa? You remember, this very beautiful person who used to be very good listener. Lots of love to give, keeper of secrets, okay? You had to have these discussions about all the secrets, and this, very stern person with a softer side kind of thing that I also see. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this reading so far. I feel with Capricorn, there's a lot of energy going on with Capricorn astrologically, okay? We still have Pluto in your sign. We have the South Node in your sign. We have Jupiter in your sign. So I feel like there's a lot of different things going on with Capricorn. But most of all, I feel there's a huge transformation taking place over a long period of time. And this is asking you to transform. Okay, so there's some things that subconsciously are coming up for you that you intuitively know that you need to change, whether you are proactive in it or whether you are, how do I say it, procrastinating about the decisions that you have to make to bring in your own personal empowerment. That's what I see, okay? Personal empowerment, not to self-sabotage anymore, is kind of what I hear for you guys. So, what does the angels have to say? I'm using this beautiful messages from your angels by Doreen Virtue. Now, that one came up before for another sign, so I'm going to shuffle some more. Rosetta. You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So that's for some of you. I did feel like with this, that 6 of Cups, where's the little card now? The 6 of Cups And the DNA, yeah, the Six of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, that is maybe some of you thinking of going into daycare, starting a daycare. So that's your children, that's taking care of children. And this is the family connection, okay? So I'm going to draw you another card because not everyone's into children. This one wants to come out. Maya. Schooling, study, and education help your life's purpose and personal growth at this time. The angels will guide you and help you with this process. So I did say some of you are thinking of improving your life in the long term somehow, and maybe you have a savings plan that will take you, that will help you to go into that new direction that you feel that will be to your benefit in the long run. Thank you for watching, everyone. I loved reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.